So in today's tutorial, we're going to learn how to make a shaker arpeggio hat in a very creative way. Let's have a look. So basically what we have here, it's a series of hi-hat that are triggered with an arpeggiator and a legato system as a MIDI control. So you create a MIDI track. You just throw a empty audio rack, and what you have to take, usually, you need to find hi-hats or one-shot sample that are really short with a fast attack. In this case, I'm just gonna use this VMH1 closed hat, and I'm gonna just drag and drop them, all of them. Okay. Next thing, I'm gonna make a clip, and I can just resize this one and just basically create MIDI triggers to not all of them, but to most of them. Then you select all of them with Command A, or you can just with a mouse, and click on Legato. Okay. Second thing, you go to an arpeggiator and you press play. So now I put the key drum for reference, and on the arpeggiator you can just go with the rate to 1/16, put random and steps 1, 2, and you can play with steps, you can play with the distance, and you can play with the gate. Obviously you can play with everything, with all the settings of arpeggiator. The important is that you have this legato function that will make them play consequently as a chain. And then some effect that you can put to make it sounding a bit more interesting. You can put a gate, then a grain delay that makes those hi-hats duplicated. You can leave it on 26%. And then for aesthetic reason, glue compressor with the sidechain on the kick drum, and the true verb from waves. Just very small. So if you want to take it up a notch, you can take an LFO, map it to pitch, and then you can take another LFO and map the second one to frequency. So you can see that the grain delay is actually moving within the hi-hat modification, so that it gets much more interesting. Another thing you can do on the simpler, you can control all the cells at the same time. So for example, if you want to transpose them to 4 bar, copy to siblings. So you can take it to the maximum, or you can transpose them down of -12, copy value to siblings, so that is all of them are affected. Perhaps too much. You can put random panning to 30%, copy to siblings. That means that the panning game is going left and right really fast. So now you have a arpeggiator that is triggering these hi-hats as a shaker, and you have the possibility to really go through the gate and the rate. So now it's too much. If you go to 150 BPM drum and bass style, you can also change the style and put it random other, and it's changing the sequence every time. So as you can see, you can have like an infinite possibility of playing with this and come up with every time different shaker, and that's, you know, very interesting to my sound. So I will put this on my Patreon so that you can download it on the Ableton package, and that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good day.